Heyo, welcome to Omnidog's Vault. Essential Collected Editions for October 2024. And I'm joined as always by Webhead from comicreleases.com. How's it going, Webby?
Going great.
Comicreleases.com is your one-stop shop for all things collected edition getting released. It'll be in the description box below, a link that you can just click. It'll take you right to comic releases. Everything's updated through next June, July, August?
It's just never ending. It's out to let's see, July
Of
oh,
2025. Oh,
one in August.
August 2025, almost a year out. So that's an updated site. Nice. He and Dom do the comic lord's work on the
Speaking
internet.
of too,
The
all
Lord?
that stuff.
Oh,
No,
Dom.
Dom.
Oh, okay.
All that stuff that got put up from DC on Edelweiss is now in here, even though it hasn't been solicited yet on like Penguin and stuff. So all those fun new Omnis like Nightwing by Tom Taylor or you know, the Authority Omnibus Volume 2. Like, there's a whole bunch of crap. All of that stuff that came out of the Edelweiss catalog.
Okay.
So,
Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, comicreleases.com is the place to go. And if you want to save money on some of these collected editions, you want to use my code Omnidog at Organic Price Books. Big savings, 5% off shipping 4 more books together with code OmnidogSit. And they're having a big sale right now, overstock sale, through October 25th, 2024. And that link will be in the comments. Sorry, that link will be in the description also. And we've already taken up 2 minutes, which is crazy because we've got about 8 hours worth of books. So
yeah.
let's get going. There's tons of books. It's insane. We got our wish, and DC started putting things out now.
Boy,
And
have they ever. Fire hose going now.
this is American Vampire trade paperback. It says, okay, book 1. This is for the first week in October of 2024.
Yep,
American Vampire,
thick
which
TPB.
a book I love. And then Animal Man Compendium. Oh, I could have just looked up at the top here. Animal Man
Yeah, I was gonna
Compendium.
say.
That's actually a pretty boss cover.
Yeah. It's from the Morrison run.
Is that's a bunch of Grant Morrisons in the background typing up
Kind of
Animal
looks like
Man?
it. A little
That
bit, yeah.
is it's such a cool design. I don't remember ever seeing that. Wow. Okay. So Animal Man Compendium. Blacking Out.
I don't know anything about this, but
Blacking
I
Out,
know that Dark
oversized
Horse is
hardcover.
putting it out and that it's an OHC. And I also know that that definitely looks like Keanu Reeves on the
I
front.
was gonna say, I thought that looked like John Wick right there. Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know why that looks like. I don't know if they did that on purpose.
Okay. Captain America Omni Volume 2. One of a couple covers, I'm guessing. So this is the reprint, Silver
Yeah,
Age Cap,
looks
Volume
like it because
2.
it's Stan Lee.
Yeah. Okay. Godzilla, the original Marvel years. That is the coolest cover. I think there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's the coolest one from Marvel.
It doesn't say Volume 1, so I'm assuming this is a one and done.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't even remember reading Godzilla as a kid, but I'm interested in getting this just based on that cover. I mean, the Golden Gate Bridge getting wrecked by Godzilla. Yeah, sure, why not? Iron Man Epic for you Epic collectors, Age of Innocence.
Looks like it's
Oh,
Abnett.
I want to get this because This is the library edition. Tyler Crook, The Lonesome Hunters. He did the art in Harrow County, and I've heard good things about
Ah,
this. So I want to get this. Volume 1. Okay. Yes, I'm definitely interested in this.
this is annoying. It just says collects the Lonesome Hunter series 1 and 2. I guess
And
it
I,
had
I think that's all that
multiple.
were released in trade
Oh,
paperback. So I think that's it for now.
interesting. I wonder if there's. Yeah, I just see the 2.
Yeah. I think it's just the 2 and they're in oversized library edition. So that's cool.
Well,
I actually
maybe
waited
he's
on
making more.
something and I get
You
rewarded.
did it!
Yay. Rick and Morty's Deluxe Double Feature Volume 4 Crisis on C-137 and Cthulhu. I don't know anything about Rick and Morty, but I know there's
I do, but I
billions
don't
of
know what
people
this
out
is.
there that love them.
I do love Rick and Morty, but probably not going to buy the comics.
Okay. This is still the first week in Savage Sword of Conan. I
Hey, it's finally happening.
it it is. I had a review copy and I did a preview for it, an overview. I should put the link to that in the description because this thing exists and so does Conan the Barbarian Volume 1
It's really
and
real.
they're built really well. If you go check out
That's
my
good.
overview.
It's got like thick pages.
Yeah, they're thick
Yeah.
and the binding is really good. Yeah,
Nice.
that's a good point. They're very thick pages. Somebody asked me about that. It's
Hmm.
like they're not the thin pages that you can see through, and I go,
Yeah.
"Oh, no, they're not. They are glossy, but they are thick, glossy pages, and the binding is super good."
Nice.
So,
I will point out something. Diamond sometimes just doesn't update dates on things. So when I looked at this book, Diamond says it came out this week, and IST says it came out this week.
correct.
Penguin, who is the actual distributor, says it comes out next week.
Yeah,
So I believe Penguin. I guess we'll see what happens. So if
yeah.
you're wondering why is it that IST is selling this book that my site says comes out next week, it's because the distributor of the book says it comes out next week. So we'll see.
I was wondering that myself.
Yeah. Somebody brought it up in the chat, like they were joking, like, "Hey, it already came out," and I was like, "Hey, wait a minute, what's happening here?"
Yeah,
So
that
it's like
puzzled me
different dates
too.
everywhere. CGN even has it like a week after next week. IST is this week. OPB is next week. I was just like, all right, I don't know. I
Okay,
saw
we're
that
putting a stake in the
it
ground and
is
saying it's October
next week.
1st
Yeah,
next week. Yes.
at least that seems to be the wider release. I guess we will see.
Yeah, that was weird. But anyway, this book is beautiful. Harbinger. Oh, good. They keep putting out these Valiant Hero Universe Origins. Harbinger, big, thick, chunky trade.
Yeah.
Good, good. I like that. And this is the last release of October 1st. Mark Miller's Wanted and Big Game. I think I remember seeing the movie Wanted, but I don't
Yeah,
know that
the comic is very different.
Okay.
The basic concept from the comic is what they made the movie about. The comic is, well, it's Mark Millar.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So
it's
it's really Mark
gross. There's
Millar.
lots of cursing, and for some reason he designed them. They made the main character look like Eminem.
Oh, okay.
Not on this cover. That must be the other book. I don't know anything about.
Okay.
But if you're into that sort of thing,
Mm,
I don't know that Wanted ever got a deluxe hardcover release at any point. So
okay.
this might
Yeah.
be its
So this
first
is a
time
library
oversized.
edition. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a biggie.
If you wanted and Big Game in library edition, here it is. And we move on to the second week. Ooh, everybody wants this. Batman the Cult Deluxe. Nice.
Yep, I'm getting that.
Yeah. And here's Conan the Barbarian. Same thing, October 8th. This is the week. Sorry, the Cult I didn't say what week we're on, or did I? October 8th.
But
So
you said the next
Conan
week.
is supposed to be out October 8th, the second week of October, from Titan.
Yes.
Heroic Signatures Titan.
It also appears to be real. We're finally getting them.
It is. I have it in my hands. I actually have it on my bookshelf now. It exists.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah. It looks good. Dracula. A storybook
I don't
portfolio
know
by
what this is, but
H.
it looks
Williams III.
crazy.
Wow,
Yeah.
what's going on here? It's an OHC. J.H. Williams III. Well, we know the art's going to be awesome.
I think it's like, it looks almost like a storybook, as the name would imply.
A storybook portfolio?
So, actually, I should, like, if you go to Lunar, it's got like a preview of what's inside of it.
Okay.
And it kind of, yeah, it's like a little storybook kind of thing with crazy good, art from him. This is really neat.
Yeah.
Like not something you could be reading to your kids.
No,
but,
I don't even think I'd show the cover to my kids. My daughter's
They give them
33 and I wouldn't show her
nightmares.
the cover. Yeah.
What's all the red? Don't worry about it, honey.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it looks pretty cool.
It does look cool. Elseworlds Batman Volume 2. That's a Kelly Jones Batman if I've ever seen one. Those ears that go halfway to the sky.
Yeah, I think at some point all of these went out of print, and so they're just,
Yeah.
we've been doing these the last 2 months. There's like 2 or 3 of them every month.
Yeah, and I've been getting all of them because I love a bunch of these. I don't love all of them, but I love a big chunk of them.
Now that we both bought them, that means they're going to announce an Omni in several months.
Sure, and then an Absolute. Yeah.
Yes,
Omni
as it goes.
Yeah, Omni for sure.
Or maybe they'll do a series of standard hardcovers because they hate us.
I'll be fine with my trade paperback.
Yeah, if they're doing that, I'll just wait.
Extremity gets an OHC. I haven't even read this yet. I have it in trade paperback, but I haven't read it yet. Daniel Warren Johnson. And I think Very Fine Condition is getting his own cover for this, right?
Really?
I think he is.
That's cool.
I think they're giving him a dust jacket, which is boss.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I might wait and get a Very Fine Condition dust jacket. I'll have to double check with him, but I think it's Extremity. And we're still in October 8th, week of Epic Collection, the world's greatest comic magazine. This must be, what is this,
the
number
first
1?
issues, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I could tell just from the name. I'm like, that's got to be the first one. Yeah, it's 1 through 18.
Kirby. Okay. Another Epic Collection, The Trial of Mark Spector. Moon Knight, Trial of Mark Spector. Ooh, Moon Knight Omnibus. I highly recommend, if you haven't read the trade paperbacks and bought them, as I foolishly did, this is great. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade, but I'm sorely tempted. The art's great and the story's even greater. So,
that every time you ask if you're going to upgrade, that it's like 80% chance that the answer is yes.
Yeah, you usually see me talk myself into it by the end of this thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get it. Maybe I'll get it. I'm going to get it.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I just ordered it right now.
Yeah, right. I just pre-ordered it. Mm-hmm. Naked City, Eric Drucker.
I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting.
It does look interesting.
It is, I believe, a hardcover, a really small hardcover, like a digest size.
Okay.
It says it's in this long-awaited graphic comedy from an esteemed illustrator and storyteller. 3 bohemians struggle to answer the question: is it possible for an artist to survive in the 21st century?
No. I already answered it. Shaolin Cowboy, Silent but Deadly Edition. Is this a Cruel to Be Kin?
So this
Deadly
is
edition.
enormous.
Oh, okay.
14 inches high.
Mm,
So it's a big one. It ain't gonna fit in your Kallax.
no. And when they say silent, I mean the Shaolin Cowboys always doesn't have any dialogue, right? That
You
I
probably know
think
more
that
about it than me, but that would
I
make
feel
sense.
like Shaolin Cowboy doesn't have any dialogue, which is why it's called Silent but Deadly Edition. Yeah, I think there's another one of these that's out there, and it's also ginormous.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the preview on Penguin, there's definitely no dialogue.
Yeah. Okay, Spider-Man by Michelini and Eric Larson. Is this a reprint? I don't recognize that cover at all.
um,
Michelini and Larson. Uh,
I thought this. I
maybe I'm just
Yeah.
thinking. Did Eric Larson write Spider-Man
Yes,
and draw it?
this
Okay,
is
that's what I'm thinking
this
of.
is a
This
new
is
one.
brand new then.
No, this is a reprint.
Okay,
It's a new printing.
reprint. I thought it was a reprint.
The
Damn it.
other one it's Michelini and Bagley. That's the new one.
Oh, okay.
I think
I
that's
thought
what
the
you're thinking
name
of.
looked familiar, but I don't remember seeing this cover.
Yeah, it seems like a different cover because I'm pretty sure that it had a different cover before.
Okay. So this is a big one to come out. Star Wars Vader's Castle, the Deluxe Library Collection. Cool. And we're still in October 8th. Now we're done with October 8th. Trigun Maximum Deluxe Edition. And that
Okay,
ends.
just to the old cover from the 2017 version of that Spider-Man Omni had like Ghost Rider and just a bunch of other stuff in the background, so it was a totally different cover.
Okay.
That's
Good.
yeah.
I feel better.
Yeah.
Moving to October 15th. Up, there's
I
that
see you just
boss.
very quickly skipped over the Trigun book.
No, I said Trigun. I said, here's Trigun Maximum. And you said, let's go back.
Just
Spider-Man. Here it is for those of you
here it
who want
is.
it.
So
Here it
anyway.
is. Yeah, I'm in a hurry to see this Art Germ Dazzler
I
cover
know.
because it's awesome. I'm definitely not getting it though because I have the Marvel Masterworks and those cost. So I'm not. But I love this
You
art.
helped finance this
I
Omni.
did, yeah, and I can't believe there's a Dazzler bus. I can't believe it. It was such a cheesy, fun goofball run. I just can't believe they made an omnibus of this. But I mean, I loved it because it was such cheesy disco goofiness. But people are going to glom onto this thing because of that cover, and I don't blame them.
Proof, I guess,
Daredevil.
that disco wasn't completely dead by the end of the 70s, right?
Right. Yeah, Marvel was a little bit late getting on it, but I mean, look at her hair in that. What a huge herkin mane of hair she's got.
I feel like your neck would really hurt.
Yeah, maybe. She's a superhero, though. She's a mutant, so.
Oh, does she? She has a super strong neck. That's one of her
Yeah.
powers.
This is Bendis and Maleev's epic collection of Daredevil.
Pretty sure. Just looking at it. Oh yeah.
Modern Marvel epic.
Yeah, modern era epic collection.
Okay, modern. Okay, you said it. There we go.
Oh, the words have been said.
Hell, Ink, and Water, the art of Mike Mignola. Oh, I bet there's a bunch of people that are going to want this library size edition. That's beautiful looking. This is the week of October 15th. Tomb of Dracula, Marvel Masterworks, Tomb of Dracula, Volume 4. The Moon and Serpent Bumper Book of Magic by Alan Moore and Steve Moore. What is this?
I have no idea. But it is Alan Moore.
And Steve Moore.
So it says the most acclaimed writer in comics history, Alan Moore, joins his late mentor, Steve Moore, no relation, for
Okay.
one last graphic grimoire. A sprawling and stunning introduction to magic in all its timeless forms, brought to life by 6 wondrous and whimsical artists.
Okay, my interest is piqued. I did not know this was coming out. Ooh, Revival Compendium. I love this series.
Nice.
This is a good series. Highly recommend this. The dead come back to life in this town, but not as zombies, like as themselves. It's weird. Super weird and good. I loved this book. October 15th, still the week of Star Trek Glass and Bone. Standard hardcover, volume 3. Okay. Up for the 5th time, Ultimate X-Men, volume 2.
Printing number 700.
Yeah. Phoenix Must Die. That's what I heard. Yeah. So there's at least 2 covers of this, I know. Valiant,
Just the 2.
2 covers. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't expand it to 3. They got to save
Okay.
those for ROM and Micronauts and
Valiant Hero Universe Origins, The Valiant, Lemire and Kent. Nice. And the last book for October 15th, Wonder Woman Perez, Volume 1. Oh, Omnibus. Okay, so they're reprinting these.
yeah, with different covers. It looks like,
Yeah.
because I have these and I definitely don't have this cover. This is a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, cool. I'm glad they're reprinting these.
Oh, why is this marked as an Omni?
It's not an Omni. What is it?
No, it's a trade paper. It's a compendium. It's supposed to be
Blurg.
back.
Okay. Sorry.
Darn.
It's a compendium.
That explains why it's a different cover.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Well, it's good it's getting reprinted in any form.
Yeah.
And then we move on to Stephanie Brown Batgirl collection, October 22nd. I feel like I have all these. This is a chunky trade. Okay, volume 1. I think I have all these in these really thin trades, but I also feel like I might be missing one. So I'll have to double check. This is good stuff. And this is the week of October 22nd. Ooh, Birds of Prey, Volume 1, trade paperback. Wait, what? Not Volume
Yep.
1. Volume 1. It's a reprint? Or is this Murder and Mystery?
We're classifying it as a complete collection. What is this?
Is this
It's
the
like
beginning
300
of a run?
pages. It's the Gail Simone run.
Okay, so it's the beginning of her run. I have
That's
it
what
in
I'm
thin
thinking.
trade, so they must be putting it. They must be putting it together in a
A
thicker.
little bit chunkier.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this one's like 11 issues.
Okay.
Which is like twice what you might find in a normal trade.
Right. Okay. Captain America, Modern Marvel Epic, Death of the Dream, Brubaker. Okay.
Yep.
Brubaker.
During his run. Yup.
Den Volume 4 we're up to.
This came out of nowhere, and then they've just been like, boom, 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 throwing these volumes out.
Yeah, they have been. This is the week of October 22nd. Oh, Volume 2 of Elseworlds Justice League. Boy, they've been doing a good job putting these things out. This is great.
Volume 3.
Volume 3. Sorry, I read incorrectly. Volume 3. Volume 3.
That should be the last
Mhm.
Justice League one.
Okay. Ghost Rider 2099 omnibus. I know zero about this. Less than zero.
I liked 2099, but I don't think I'm doing this one.
Okay. I don't know a thing about it. Okay. This is an
Yeah,
omnibus.
I don't know that writer at all, and I don't think I've ever really even heard anything. I was kind of surprised this is what they picked, and then they did Doom, and I was like, okay, because that's the other notable 2099 run.
Right. That's the one that I've heard all the good things about. Green Lantern, Jeff Johns, Book 3, Sinestro Core War. This is awesome.
Yep.
Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect, Epic Collection. I know this is a reprint. Oh, Hellblazer Volume 1 Omnibus. Highly recommend this.
Yep. I'm definitely going to be reading a bunch of Hellblazer.
Yeah. I have to decide if I'm going to replace my trades with this, but I don't know. It took me a while to put those trades together. Shh.
It doesn't
Stop.
matter.
You're like the devil on my shoulder. It's awful.
Yes. Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah, it would be cool. I remember getting...
No, stop it.
I had issues 1 through 300 in singles, and I remember getting these first... When I first saw them on the newsstand, I was like, what is this? Because the art is so... On the covers for Sandman and Hellblazer was so crazy. I was like, I don't care what it's like inside. This cover's cool. And then they turned out to be great books.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend getting into Hellblazer this way.
Who is the cover artist on these?
Is it Dave McKean?
Painted cover by Dave McKean. Man,
yeah,
you are good at this.
Just that.
I guess you did buy them for the covers, so it's like you must have learned who did them.
I was on the lookout for Dave McKean stuff. Now, Mimetic, the Apocalyptic Trilogy, Tiny Onion. I don't have any of this, and it all got collected. It's like 3 books that got collected, and in an oversized hardcover. I definitely want to get this.
Yep, I'm getting it.
Mimetic. Unless it's about memes. Meme tick. But I think it's Mimetic.
Hey, a book about memes is fine.
Sure. Michael Mordecai Elric, The Dreaming City, Volume 4 Deluxe. They're doing a good job of putting these out.
Yeah, and keep in mind when you see these, they put out a normal hardcover, and then they put out this big giant deluxe slipcase thing. That's what this is, and that's why it costs so much more. But be careful if you've been, buying the other ones that you don't think this is a new, different thing.
So this is just the deluxe of Volume 4.
Yep.
Which people may already have. Ooh, Man Thing Volume 1. Adventure into Fear. Oh, I have this book. This isn't... Wait. This isn't the first Man Thing, though, is it? Adventure into Fear?
It is.
What is that? Adventure into Fear?
Savage Tales #1, Astonishing Tales 12 and 13.
Adventure okay, no. Fear. Right. Okay, I was thinking, what? I have this... The comic that's on the cover of this is what I have.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, wait, that's not the first Man Thing, I don't think. So it's not. No. Strange Tales, #1, Astonishing Tales. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just Adventure into Fear #10 is the cover.
Right. And I hung on to it because it's in really good condition for a red book. So I really like it, and it's just a cool cover. I don't think it's really worth anything super great, but I just
don't
love
really care about it.
Yeah,
but it looks cool.
I love having it. Yeah. Radiant Black. Kyle Higgins. Year 1, oversized hardcover. I'm interested to find out in the live chat what people think of this. I don't have a clue about this.
It's the guy that was writing Power Rangers that everyone really liked.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Higgins. So I'm interested. I'm gonna get this because I've heard it's really good,
Okay.
and his Power Ranger stuff was really fun. So it almost feels like he's like, well, I'm gonna go do this, and it's gonna be mine
Mhm.
instead of something licensed.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I am here for it.
Okay, good. And this ends the week of October 22nd. I'm totally getting this. Creature from the Black Lagoon lives. Dan Waters and Rom V. That first one, Dracula by Tiny Onion, was awesome. This monsters line.
Hush! You're gonna make me want to buy all these dumb things. I don't need them.
Oh, that first one, Dracula, was so good. And Dan Waters and Rom V. Yeah, man, I'm getting this. That ends October 22nd, and we move into the last week of October. Oh, another 007 for King and Country. Okay, wait. I got to see who's writing this. Is it Philip Kennedy Johnson?
No.
It just says Johnson.
Yeah, it's not Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Okay. Dynamite. I haven't standard hardcover, but I haven't read a bad one yet.
Oh wait, it is Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Aha!
Oh! For some reason, I had another name in my head. Well, there you go.
Well, awesome. Then I'm totally getting it. I love all these books. These 007 books have been so fun. This is the last week in October, October 29th. Batman, Death of the Family. This is a whoa.
Yeah,
Absolute. Oh, creepy. Cool. Look at that. Oh, I shouldn't get this, but that slipcase looks so cool. I remember when these are on the newsstand and they had that crazy effect. I was buying them off the not newsstand, in my comic shop.
Yeah, like they weren't at the newsstand.
Yeah, newsstand. Sorry, that was 50 years ago when I was buying comics.
I took a time machine and put it on the newsstand.
In my comic shop. Wow, this is really boss.
Do you already have the Omnis?
I don't. I kept the standard hardcovers. So I should probably just upgrade to the absolutes now that we've got like the first 3 absolutes out, right? Court of Owls.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cheap, so I'm sticking with my Omnis, but it's gonna be cool.
I'm cheaper. I'm sticking with my standard hardcovers.
No, you're not.
This is tipping the balance right here, man. So cool.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
They're really creative.
Cool, oof. I mean, maybe I'll do it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, Library Edition, Team Avatar Treasury. I know there's a lot. I don't know this anime, but I know there's a lot of people out there who love it. I didn't know this was out of print. World's Finest, Volume 1. Silver Age. Everybody, I love it, but that's purely nostalgia talking. Be careful. It's super fun, but super dorky. But I love it. Oh, Birthright, Book 1. This is a great book. Josh Williamson. I love the whole concept. Of course, I bought it in trade paperback, so you're welcome. This is an oversized hardcover. I imagine it was 10 paperbacks, so I imagine there's at least 2 of these oversized hardcovers.
It was 10?
Yeah.
Wow. They were messing around.
No. Yeah, and it was a good story. It was a really interesting story.
Darn it, don't say that. Now I have to buy it.
Oh, I think this is really a boss story. Creep Show, oversized hardcover, Tales of Suspense and Horror. Who wrote? Are there a wide variety of people that wrote this? Like an anthology, I assume?
Let's see here. So it's Creep Show Volume 1, 1 through 5, Creep Show Volume 2, 1 through 5. Paul Dini is the writer.
Paul Dini wrote all of them?
No, here we go. Edelweiss. Lunar has a more complete. So Paul Dini, Garth Ennis, Kyle Starks, Zoe Thorogood,
You
Chris
can
Byrne,
stop.
Michael Walsh.
Buying. Zoe Thorogood is in this? Okay, good. You already
I
had me at
think.
Paul Dini and Garth Ennis, but Zoe Thorogood's in this too? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it kind of seems like a lot of the artists are in the writers column as well. So I don't know. Because
Yeah.
like Nick Dragota's on here, and
Okay.
he's listed as an artist and a writer, and I'm pretty sure he's just an artist.
Meh. It's okay. Those first three are good.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
I like his art.
Yeah. I didn't even know this was coming out. This looks awesome. Okay, great. I love when I get a surprise like this. This is awesome. Last week, this thing's real?
It's
DC
real.
versus Marvel Omnibus?
Unless they move it again.
I definitely was not sent a copy of this, so I do not know. But
well, it's at the end of the month.
End of the month.
Yeah. This is the last week, so.
This is the last week. Okay. DC versus Marvel. Who's the okay, Marvel and DC. Who's the actual publisher on it? Did they co-publish this? I wonder who actually sent the files to the printer. Like, did they have two people go in and type in
DC?
DC. Okay.
DC's the publisher.
Yep. Okay. Good. Interesting. All right. Well, for everybody that's been waiting for this, here it is. I know there's a ton of people been waiting for this. Ghost Rider Epic Collection, the Salvation Run. It's the last week in October. Oh, Gio's going to be excited for this. Godzilla's 70th anniversary. What a cool cover.
Too bad it's a stinky old standard hardcover.
Standard hardcover. Oh, I don't know. That cover's still pretty darn cool. I'm up for it. I love Godzilla.
It'd be cooler if it was oversized.
Well, you're not wrong. Killtopia, the complete collection. I don't know what this is, but I love the name Killtopia.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
OHC.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like it might be a little wider than standard, but yeah. Or not, I don't know.
Mortal Terror, Volume 1. Okay. It looks like a Mignola book, but I don't see his name anywhere on it, so...
Yeah, I'm like, did he do this cover and just not? I mean, it's got to be. This has to be part of the Mignola-verse. It's it's a Dark Horse and all that jazz.
It sure looks like it. Yeah.
So,
okay.
It's probably associated.
Okay, you're probably right. Standard hardcover. Nemesis. Oh, Nemesis Warlock, Definitive Edition, Volume 2.
These are direct market exclusives from 2000 AD. And Diamond's getting it for the US because right now they're already released on, like, if you were to buy from the UK store. So there's this. Right. There's another book too. I forget what the other one. That might not be till the next month. There's oh yeah, because I was getting the Slain book, and that one, yeah.
Wait, that's not their way to pronounce it, though. You know how to pronounce this.
Oh, Slanya.
There you go.
That one got moved because it was supposed to come out like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Diamond never updated it, but I looked at CGN, and sometimes I don't know how they know things. CGN will have like the real dates for stuff sometimes, so when something hasn't come out, I'll go on their site sometimes and they have a date, and I'm like, I don't know, they have a date.
Because I feel like we talked about this last month. Because that's when I kept going Slanye, and
that's right.
And you were saying it the right way. How is it again?
Slanye.
Slanye. Yeah, I
And when we
remember.
go to say it again tomorrow, I'll go back to just saying
Yeah,
slain because
I'll
I'll have
keep
forgotten.
saying slain, and you guys will correct me. This looks
But
beautiful, by the way.
yeah, so those two, both 2000 AD, both direct market exclusives through Diamond, and the dates seem kind of. So we'll see.
Hmm.
I'll try to keep
Okay.
that as up to date as I can.
Yeah. Last week of October, Star Trek Year 5 Deluxe Edition, standard hardcover.
Volume 2, Book 2, whatever you want to call it.
Book 2. Okay. Star Wars New Republic Legends Epic Volume. The 8 or 6?
8.
8. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is probably like a million Omnis, so God only knows how many epics.
Yeah. Okay. Thor, Cates and Klein, Omni.
I'm here for it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just finished my Kate's Venom omnibus, so now I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Okay, cool. With Kronbeck. Okay.
That art looks so freaking cool.
It does. It looks really boss. Yeah, I definitely have to get this. I never read any of it.
Yeah, I remember when it was coming out. Like those first few singles sold like very much out.
Yeah. We called them Giants. Kieran Gillen. Okay. Standard hardcover, which may not stop me if it's Kieran Gillen. And the last book of October, X-Men Extinction Agenda. Omnibus. So there's a lot of 90s goodness in this, or 90s stuff. It's a 90s book for sure. And there's tons of people that are excited about it. And I'm not going to rain on your parade. You get this and you enjoy it. You do you. Okay. So we'll go over this again really quick because we're already like it.
40-some minutes, yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't want to go too far. American Vampire, Cool Animal Man cover, Blacking Out. Captain America Volume 2 Silver Age Omnibus, Boss Godzilla Omnibus, Epic Iron Man, Lonesome Hunters Library Edition. Tell me when you see something Savage Sword of Conan, it's real. Tell me when you see something that's your top pick. Harbinger.
Top pick.
Yeah. Wanted and Big Game. That's the first week. Batman the Cult Deluxe Edition.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
I don't know if
me
it's
too.
my top, but it's definitely up there.
Conan, it's definitely real. Dracula, Elseworlds Batman, Extremity.
That one looks good.
Mystic 4 Epic, Moon Knight Epic. Ooh, Moon Knight Omnibus.
That's definitely up there.
Naked City, Shaolin Cowboy, Spidey, Michelini and Larson, Vader's Castle, Deluxe Edition, Trigun, Maximum, Dazzler, Daredevil Epic, Art of Mignola, Masterworks Tomb of Dracula, Magic by Alan Moore, Revival, which is awesome, Star Trek Volume 3, X-Men Volume 2, Uncanny X-Men Volume 2, Valiant, The Valiant Wonder Woman by Perez, Batgirl Stephanie Brown, Birds of Prey Volume 1, Captain America Epic by Brubaker, Den Volume 4, Richard Corbin, Elseworlds Justice League, Volume 3, Ghost Rider 2099, Omnibus, Green Lantern, Sinestro Corps War, Epic, Incredible Hulk, Hellblazer,
that might
Omnibus.
be one of my top ones. Hellblazer.
Yeah. Memetic, Tiny Onion,
Good.
Elric, Man Thing Cry Monster, Radiant Black, oversized
Getting
hardcover.
that one.
Ooh, Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives. 007. Here's one of my top wants, but I don't know if I'm getting it. That looks so cool. Avatar. World's Finest reprint. Birthright Book 1. Creep Show. DC Marvel Omni, which is real. Ghost Rider Salvation Run Epic. Godzilla 70th Anniversary. Killtopia. Mortal Terror. Warlock. Slain Slanya Slain.
Definitely.
Star Trek Year 5. Star Wars Volume 8. New Republic Legends. Oh my gosh. Why did I decide to go over all these?
That's a real good one, too.
Thor, Omnibus. We call them giants. Extinction Agenda.
You did it!
Jiminy Crickets. Okay.
Breath held the whole time.
Thank you all for tuning into this. Don't forget to go to comicreleases.com. And we will have a live version of this that you can tune into on Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. at September 28th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for tuning in. 46 minutes, and we didn't even say anything. Good heavens. Okay, I'm gonna play us out with my theme because this has gone on long enough. Thank you.
Bye.
Peace and love. Thank you, Webhead.